The 2012 film, Anna Karenina, expertly makes use of various editing techniques that enhance the film's storytelling. There are 3 scenes in particular that show how this is done. The first scene is Anna's arrival in Moscow to visit her brother Steva and convince his wife Dolly to forgive him for cheating on her. The actions in this scene are important and foreshadow the ill-fated adulterous relationship that Anna has with Vronsky. The cuts between Anna and the train worker banging on the wheels seem insignificant at first, but as the film plays out, you realize how intentional this editing is.
Au revoir, Countess. Au revoir, my dear. Let me kiss that pretty face.
The banging on the train stops briefly until Anna looks to Vronsky, who turns to her and kisses her hand. This kiss is shown in a close-up, to not only foreshadow their lustful relationship, but also to connect the banging train and death that follows it to their romance. This sequence is extremely important as it is echoed at the end of the film when Anna kills herself and Vronsky finds out. This next scene is one of my favorites. Anna is still in Moscow, away from her husband Karenin, to attend a matchmaking ball thrown for Dolly's sister, Princess Kitty, who has feelings for Count Vronsky. It starts by cutting between Anna and Vronsky's flirtatious glances, to Kitty noticing and ignoring this. The shot lingers on Anna's gaze on the balcony where Vronsky is no longer standing to show her longing and budding feelings for him. When Vronsky sneaks up on her, the dialogue is a continuous close-up of Anna in focus with him in the background of the frame to show their growing
I'm not used to
connection.
being spoken to like that by a man I met once at a railway station.
I dare say, but if I'm not to dance with you, then I'm getting out of this operetta and going home.
Then for Kitty's sake.
This is broken when she agrees to dance with him. The singular shot of the dance continues when Vronsky lifts Anna and the crowd disappears. This is left uncut to show how they feel and act as if they are the only ones in the room. It helps establish their deep connection. A cut finally occurs to show Kitty's reaction. This cut and its placement is significant because it starts to create tension between her and the lovers. The cuts between Kitty and her various partners, and Anna with Vronsky, is used to show the passing of time, making it clear that Anna and Vronsky have been dancing for a long time. It becomes faster and more erratic, and is cut with some shots of the crowd watching them. Each time the crowd is shown, their whispers get louder. This use of diegetic sound shows that people are starting to notice and gossip about Anna and Vronsky's relationship. The chaos stops when Kitty stops dancing, causing Anna to stop as well. Close-ups cut between the 3 creates tension. These shots create a divide between the 3 of them. The shot lingers on Anna, watching Kitty and Vronsky dance. They're shown dancing in an extreme long shot to make a noticeable difference between his intimate dance with Anna, shot in close-ups. On her way out, she looks in the mirror, and a train is reflected behind her, which further pushes the connection between the affair, the train, and her death. One of the key focal points is the bevel in the mirror that splits and staggers Anna's reflection. This mirror sequence is wonderfully crafted to show the dilemma and conflict inside of Anna. It foreshadows her mania that increases at the end of the film, right before she kills herself. The last scene uses some powerful motifs from the previous scenes to signify Anna's death. Karenin now has custody of their son, as well as the daughter she had with Vronsky. Society has shunned her, and she believes Vronsky doesn't love her anymore when another woman gives him a ride. This shot of Anna has the sound of the men banging on the tires echoing as non-diegetic sound to show the war going on inside of her mind. On the train, Anna pictures Vronsky and the woman making love to mock her. The editing of this sequence shows that it is only in her head, by overlaying the footage over Anna looking out the train window. If the scene were cut between the two shots, it would have made a huge difference by suggesting that it was actually occurring. The alternating shots cut between Anna and the train's wheels represents the suicidal thoughts racing through her mind. The score is interrupted with the train's whistle while the shot stays on Anna to show that she has made up her mind. This sequence through to the end is a great example of the Kuleshov effect at work. Just like we saw Vronsky behind her at the ball, we see the train behind her, which creates a new connection between Anna and the train. Anna is shown in a close-up, which is cut with alternating shots of the train she is looking at. This is used to build up tension until she jumps and we follow, cutting to an extreme close-up of the wheel. The format of this sequence is meant to echo Anna's arrival in Moscow. This cuts to black, and the subsequent shot jumps forward in time to Vronsky and echoes Steva's horrified reaction at the station. One of the most stylistic cuts is a transition made to look like the office doors are closing on us. This is one of the only times the film actually cuts to change location, as it was filmed in an old theater where the characters used doors and walkways to travel. This method was used to symbolize how everyone is putting on a show and how no one is authentic. This cutting away to black before we see Anna not only signifies that we are going back in time, but also that her pain of living in this society with her sins is finally over. This shot is used to show how alone she felt in the end when everyone she loved had been taken from her. It shows that she is finally at peace.